What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another Fleet Friday video. I know a lot of people have been looking forward to these Fleet Friday videos, and it's back. It's officially back. And today, as you can see, we are looking at NFP's the Forestry Protection's helicopter. As you can see, my work clothes. I do have the uniform. I do also have the vest over it as well. Here's the uniform that they do wear, um, which is pretty cool. And this little hat. And I just made sure I wore my belt. I tried the belt with it. I don't know if the belt looks good with it. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comment. Would you guys wear your belt with it, or would you guys wear it without a belt? So this is how it looks without a belt. And this is how it looks with the belt. So let me know down in the comment section below. Is this like a look that you would rock if you were in this unit? Like, would you wear your belt with you? Of course, they do have firearms and tasers and everything, but I wonder how their setup is in real life in terms of how they do things. But it's pretty cool. For now, just while I'm showing you guys the setup, I'm gonna go ahead and take off the belt as well. And I'm assuming for safety, of course, anytime they need to land, they're gonna need their vest with them as well. So this is it. This is this is the plane. This is the helicopter. It is really cool in terms of, you know, kind of the features that it has, which I'll go over. Um, there's only 2 units that I am aware of that do have the helicopter. So we got the forestry protection, which most of the time they use for search and rescue and kind of recovery, and also, you know, apprehension of, like, you know, somebody needs to pursue, or they need to keep up with them. And I believe, to the best of my knowledge, the military has one, and there may or may not be one for the um, the IDF. So I'm not sure though. Um, I could be wrong. But today we're gonna look at the forestry protections one. Um, let's go inside. So to go inside, these doors I actually opened it myself. You can open them and you can close them. We're gonna go ahead and get set up right now. So when you first get up, so this is it, the AW139. That's the helicopter's name. To basically just get the helicopter started, you just hit X. Sorry, not X, I mean Z. You hit Z, and this is the helicopter. It gets set up. To open the doors and close the doors, J is to close the rear doors, K is to close the front doors. And it does show you right here which one's open and which one isn't. So if I open the back door, it says the back door is open. When I close it, it says it's closed, and vice versa. It shows you your speed and altitude. And then to go up, basically all you do is hit W, and as you can see right now, the reason why it's moving around is because the movement is controlled by your mouse. As you can see, movement is controlled by your mouse. So wherever you point your mouse is where the helicopter is gonna go. And of course that is dependent on the, also, like, how far forward you turn the mouse. What I mean by that is, to go forward, you're wondering, how do you go forward? Well, all you have to do is point down, and it starts going forward. That's it. And if you want to go backwards, point up, just like that. It's that simple. With helicopters, you don't want to make it too complicated. And if you want to hover, of course, you hit H, and you're officially hovering. So it doesn't matter if you hit forward or back, it's going to be hovering the whole time. Woo, look at that. I am close to hitting the building. I am glad I hit hover. Oh my god, that would have been, whew, that would have been one hell of an incident report. So this is the helicopter. This is it hovering right now. And the true feature is whether it's in hover mode or not. So you'll know if you're, like, wondering, oh, how come I'm not moving forward? Well, if you look right here, you'll see if it says true, it means it is hovering. So that's a nice feature that you have if you just want to stay nearby to a place and you want to keep an eye on them. You can just hit hover, and basically you'll stay put. Of course, you can move side to side, up down while you're hovering, but you'll stay the same place, as in you won't move forward. You just can move side to side. So to move side to side is A and D. So D is to your right, and A is to your left. So as you can see right there, it's like it's a really nice setup. If you want to go back, you have to get out of hover zone, and you got to go back like that. So you could line up with the helipad. Now this is the funny thing is this is the hardest part of the whole thing, and that is trying to line up with the H. I know for me at least, the first time I did this, that was the hardest part. Most of the time there is a way to make it where you don't have to, like, you can line up with the H perfectly, but there's no, whoops, there's no perfect, sadly. As you can see, I did the best I could, and that's kind of how I land. And I can just turn off, open the doors, and just get out. Now, we're gonna fly some more in a bit. I do want to give you guys inside. So you have this seat right here, which I am sitting on. So 1, 2, the middle one, and 3. So 3 in the back over there. Whoops. 3 back there, 1 right here. This person most likely will be controlling kind of the light and the night vision and everything. So 4, and then 5 and 6. So it carries a total of 6. This one, I know some people think that there's a seat here. Most of the time, it's just used for kind of storing stuff. At least with this department, they don't use it. They do have a winch. I sadly am not winch certified, so I have no idea how the winch works. I mean, we can try, we can find out, you know what I'm saying? Let's give it a try. So I couldn't figure out if the winch works or not, but I'll kind of I'll update you guys if it does. At the moment, I have no clue. But we're gonna keep going. So it has 6 seats, and it's pretty fast. So we're gonna go ahead and go for a ride right now. To go ahead and go for a ride, you just make sure you're not in hover mode, and you kind of point your mouse forward a little bit. The more forward, the more like down you point, the faster it goes. So watch this. So your speed is picking up, as you can see over here, and wherever you turn is where the helicopter is gonna go most of the time. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up some altitude. Make sure we don't run into trees. So this is the city. We're kind of coming over the headed to the city right now, main city that is. So that you guys can see more of the city view, let me I'm gonna put up the graphics real quick. So I just put up the graphics so you guys could see kind of everything preloaded. Most of the time I'm not in helicopter, so I don't have like the whole city preloaded. This is just to prevent lag for myself most of the time, and just to focus on my area. So but with the helicopter, you might need more distance, as you can see. But this is the main city from the view. That's the car dealership, of course, right there. The voting center, the gym, the docks, Sims. Let's find out how landing at this place is gonna be like. We're gonna go ahead and land here. We're gonna move forward a little bit more, just a little bit more. Just like that. And once you're done, you turn off the helicopter, and you just come out. And that's kind of a look of the helicopter. You do have some lights that do shine. It's not super bright. I believe Mark might be working on a system where the same as the squad car, where you're able to turn the light left and right without having to like from your seat, so you can turn the light, so you can make it where it's following the user, which is pretty cool. But this is kind of the look of the the helicopter. It's a really nice setup. This is the passenger seat. Most of the time it doesn't do anything. So if you're wondering, what does the user see, this is kind of my first person view of inside. So this is the first person view of the passenger side. We're gonna go ahead and go to the back. So let's find out what it's like to see the first person view of what you see when you go inside one of these helicopters. We're gonna go ahead and so here you go. We're gonna go ahead and go inside the helicopter. So here's your seats. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and this is kind of what the person sitting here is able to access from here. And then this is just a spare seat that nobody can sit in. And this is the pilot's seat, as you can see. So once you sit here, this is kind of the view that you have. All your controls over there. The doors right there, see when they open and close. The back doors when they open and close. And my doors when they open and close. It's a really cool setup. And I mean, the whole idea of it is so that the departments are easier able to train somebody on how to fly this thing. So it doesn't take you don't have to be a rocket scientist to fly it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I thought it was really cool, the fact that you guys got to see everything. This is the view of the helicopters. I do have more episodes coming down as well, of kind of the different units within the departments. Just kind of overall view of all the cool tech features that are headed to Aigio. That's pretty cool. Of course, now that I'm back, version 2 is going to be worked on as well. If you think version 1 was crazy, version 2 is going to be something else. Yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like and subscribe for more awesome contents like these. And yeah, this is your look at the Forestry Protections helicopter. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, peace.